Alright, welcome to another episode of Battletech campaign. I'm back here. I'm here to retrieve the Restoration's double-crossing scientist and escape. So the mission is still a procedurally generated one. I'm guessing it's gonna have some enemies and some place to go. But let's not expect too much out of it. So we need to move over there, stay there, and then escape to another direction. But this also probably means that we just kill everything in the way. And that will be it. Ice reduces movement speed and increases stability damage taken. Okay, so let's not stay in ice.
Coordinates received.
We'll just ask everyone to sprint on top of it or out of it.
On it.
Still, we didn't spot the enemy. I guess that's good.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
So we do another quick movement. And yet, we discover no enemies. Ah, there we go. Enemy contact. It happened. Again, I'm happy we moved in that way. Because who knows how we would have been stopped otherwise. All I can see right now is one heavy mech in the initiative tracker. So we will reserve again, just like always. Let it come to us. Maybe get a shot off, maybe not. It's an Orion. It's a very good mech. Ooh, is this our first assault mech? Is this what's happening right now? That is a PPC dead center with 4 points of evasion ignored like nothing. Alright. Well, if this is how things are going to be, it is time for us to start retaliating. We'll gain some evasion pips by jumping. And what we can do right now is start using our multi-targeting capabilities now that we do have the breaching shot. Attacks with a simple weapon ignore cover and guarded on the target. So we will ignore the guarded on this unit. That's why we only put... what do we put? One LRM on it. That's cute. And then the rest will go onto the assault, which hilariously it's what we have to destroy right now. What? Okay. So the assault mech has almost no armor as a modifier, which is amazing for us because that means we will get to loot it. Wait, that's the Orion. Don't lie to me. Oh, this guy is the same. Okay, so both of them have very low armor, which is pretty bad for them because that means we're gonna be able to expose them and destroy them very quickly. Long range missiles dealing full damage on units guarding feels pretty good. And there's another assault mech firing at us. Okay, so that's our information. There's at least 3 units, 1 heavy, 2 assault.
Ready for order.
And I'm so happy that we came here with max scat salvage on our mission choice. So we move around, ask Decker to shoot at this, deal some random damage, remove the last pip. That's a leg. And now let's see if Glitch can get in range. Glitch, can you get in range? Oh, you cannot. Such a shame. This is why I hate being spread out before an engagement. Okay, in that case, Glitch will just have to run. And then Behemoth,
Receiving you.
as the last one available,
On my way.
will get a little bit closer and just shoot. The AC-10 is still capable of good damage, 60 damage, and we're in optimal range for the weapon. So
Firing a full salvo.
that's a miss. Such a shame. But okay. On the other side, we got to destroy the torso, which is pretty good. It's a lot of damage already.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So finally, we jump forward in order to have as many evasion pips as possible. And we will ask, you know what? So with the mastery, 20% of the shots will go to the head, and the head currently has 3 missiles of health. So if we hit 3 times on the head, the mech is just dead.
Got it.
It feels like 1. Aha, only 1. Such a shame. But that was pretty good damage, and I wouldn't be surprised if they fall down. And steady. No fall down, okay. Second medium mech shows up. Still well within our capabilities of attacking, killing.
Orders?
And from Decker we can do the trick as always. We shoot first, ask
Copy
questions later, and by that I mean moving closer. Left side destroyed, right side
Target's
destroyed,
taking a critical hit.
pilot falls down, and if we're lucky, that's all the health it had. Pilot incapacitated, that's -1 enemy, good job. Finally, we try to avoid the rough terrain and
On
move
my
forward.
way.
Beautiful.
Another blip on my screen.
I think that means we found the last enemy, at least in our radar. The Orion shoots, beautiful AC-10 hit. That hurt really a lot. Good job, enemy, I guess. Let's see how we retaliate. Oh, okay, so he's shooting around.
I'm bleeding,
Again,
Commander.
thank God we put on glitch the cockpit protection, because again we got a 1% hit just hitting us like that, and the damage has been averted. Wow, do I feel good about our choices?
Yes, Commander.
Okay, time to keep on moving,
On the move.
time to keep on shooting. Behemoth super far away from everyone, but we will have to make do and keep on firing.
Roger that.
Ooh, that's a good AC-10 hit. They're still in cover, which is a little bit of a shame for me, but I don't really mind. And now that we know that we want to stay far away, and I need to practice this, Bakira will try to take the high ground and stay so far away that we will keep on firing at the enemy at optimal range. That's a 30, and that's a lot of missiles hitting. We continue to expose different parts. And then the second assault mech, 90 tons. My god, I hope we get to build an entire assault mech out of this combat. One of our arms have been exposed.
That shot went internal.
Yep. Decker, I need you to be more careful.
Waiting
Glitch.
for orders.
Please get into range of the forest.
Moving to position.
And then I think we're gonna go precision strike. Because again, the head has only 30 health, and if this goes a little bit better than before, it will be just a kill.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
I see one head hit, which
Critical
is
hit.
obviously not enough for a kill. But we do activate Unsteady. Medium mech moves, gets to shoot, PPCs at us. Oh wow, Decker is taking a ton of damage. So I really hope we get to move with Decker right now.
Commander,
And we do. Great. So what we're gonna do with Decker is kinda hive. So what I'm hoping is that first we shoot, then we move, and when we move, we really want to hide somewhere cool.
firing a full salvo.
Okay, so we destroy a little bit, we knock him down, which was the really important thing. Because then all our units will be able to act. And finally, when it's time to move, I think getting closer makes more sense than running away. You know what? That's a lie. Jumping up here is probably gonna be the best choice.
Standing
Okay,
by.
Behemoth. We're gonna jump forward with you.
Firing.
I'm so happy with all of these redesigns. I think only Decker needs a little bit of attention on his mech. But everyone else is super on point with what they can do. So Behemoth can jump forward whenever she wants and then stay at mid-range whenever she doesn't get to punch people. So, woo, that was nice. We destroy some stuff, we injure the pilot even more. However, he didn't die, so that means he has guts. Finally, Bucky, we can stay with him right here. Shoot dead center, and it's possible to get a kill. If the laser hits, we can totally get a kill. However, okay. So we destroyed the left torso, which finally dealt the 4th point of damage to the enemy, and that means they will be out. Glitch gets attacked. However, it's not enough to even shake him. Break her. The enemy is a pilot ace, which means they get to shoot and move. Now it's Glitch's turn. And Glitch just wants to reposition a little bit. Wait, that's better. She will move a bit around, lose a bit of this stability damage, and then we go precision strike. I will insist on the head because it's been giving good results. I don't think I can actually I can totally destroy the center torso. 82%, you know what? I'm gonna bet on it. So if we hit 14 missiles center torso, and we have a pretty good chance to do so, we will just kill him. So good job, good shot. That is insane, my god. Glitch is an assassin. Each and every time we take her on the field, she just destroys anything that moves. Yep, that felt pretty good.
Confirmed.
Finally, we shoot at the last unit. Oh, we even get a head hit. That's nice. And then we'll move closer
Engaging jump jet.
to the jump jets. And this unit... okay, because of precision strike, she cannot act yet. Which is great, because that means we get to shoot some more.
All weapons committed.
That's a center torso hit, however the center torso has a ton of health. Oh. So we get to destroy the right torso, which made some things explode.
Orders.
Do we get a jumper? We don't get a death from above. So close though. Okay, it doesn't matter. We're still gonna go melee, at least as close as we could. Because I don't know if our weapons have a minimum range. And if they do, I don't think I care, because we have a lot of guts with her. I know, we would need tactics. Never mind. I still think it's the right choice. We go in front of them, close as possible, and we shoot. The AC-20, the AC-10... Oh, whoa.
Oh,
I see.
that.
Okay, so we hit them in the head with one of our lasers, which means they literally lose their head, because we had dealt a tiny hit before.
Location confirmed.
Excellent confrontation. I believe no one has been hurt, other than Decker's structure a little bit, I believe. That was it. Yes, that's correct. Which still means that we are in an extremely good position.
Good to go. Bracing for impact.
So we get in range. Yes, there were 2 assault mechs there, which is great because we may get to get our own. Okay, mission successful. Let's examine what dropped. Actually, I forgot to check the name of the assault mechs, because if they're both the same, our chances to get one of our own increase a lot. So, let's see. Almost no money, almost no damage. Pretty good. A lot of experience. That makes me happy. Is this it? Assault mech. Our first one. What can it do? 7 lasers. It's a heavy brawler and close assault. I'm not happy about that. I mean, it can still work out for Behemoth. But I really wanted a sniper type of mech. Still, no questions asked. We can have an 85 tonner. We take it. It's also a 75 tonner. Orion, Orion, Orion. Is this the one we built? Yes, right? Yes, yes. Okay, so what's the Highlander? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you so much, gents. Holy, yep. So, Highlander, another assault mech, of which we luckily got 3 parts. This is gonna be crazy. But wait, why do they have so much melee attack power? This is just nuts. So this one is a heavy brawler and has less attack power than this one in punches. Nothing makes sense anymore. What does this one have that it's so good? Well, it has 3 missile slots and 90 tons. So we could put, what, 3 long-range missiles? 20? Something like this? How about 3 PPCs? This is so silly. Okay, so that's what we take. Let's check the weapons, shall we? That's a lot of heat sinks. I guess 1 jump jet assault? No, that's not even special. Oh, that's a good question. But I really like that Glitch can move so fast. That's complicated. Because the assault is literally initiative 5. It's gonna take forever for Glitch to move. And right now Glitch can usually move twice, which means somebody dies, because Glitch does not forgive anyone. I'm actually thinking maybe I'll give this to Bakira, and we will refit the dragon in the original sense that Decker used to have it. I wish I could remember what that was. Maybe I'll check one of the old videos and see what the setup for Glitch was. Sorry, for Decker. Still, this is the mech we take. 90 tons mech. We even get 2 pieces of the other one. Oh, such a shame. And 2 more pieces of a heavy mech. Excellent. We find this thing and nothing else special. Still, very, very good job. That is so brutal. Brutal. Yes, the Highlander will be slow, but I am more than fine being last with Bakura. It also means that we probably won't get hit. I mean, if his shots just go around hitting like randomly people with a PPC shot, that's 50 damage.
Ready to fight, Commander.
Makes me really happy. Salvage worth 25 million. Yes, I think that was much better than grabbing 500k. Let's start the repairs first. No questions asked. And let's check our newest mech. The Hugin 733P. So what can you do, buddy? Currently you have a bunch of lasers, an LRM-20, an SRM. That's a lot of things. What makes me super happy is it's already fully equipped. I really like that. So jump jets are spread out through everywhere. So we take down some of these things. Put some jump jets on the legs. That makes more sense. Wait, does it really have 3 jump jets? That makes no sense. Okay, we put it here. So this looks pretty now. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. We place some armor here because otherwise I will get worried. And then let's ask the question, hey, can you use 3 PPCs? Where does the third one go? Here. And the answer is yes, it absolutely can. However, the hit efficiency is abyssal. So let's start adding heat sinks forever. How about this? Is this reasonable? I mean, PPC is such an amazing shot, and each PPC reduces the aim of the target. So if we spread them out like crazy, it will just make perfect sense. Oh god, did it average out? I hate that. I don't want to strip armor. I really don't. But I think we'll have to. Because none of these make sense. Fine. I mean, I could also just still consider what else can we equip this with. Yes, this one would go to Bakira, and Bakira has the specialty that if we shoot a single target, we will bypass cover or guarding. So our PVCs will always deal 50 damage, or I think 55 in this case. Yeah, 55. And nothing the enemy can say. We will also bypass a ton of evasion pips because Bakira has an insane firing rate. What happens if we keep accumulating hit sinks? This is just a disaster. I'm not really enjoying this. It makes for a funny visual, but nothing makes sense right now. So let's remove all of this. I think the triple PPC idea is a bit too much. So what do we do instead? What can we use actually? So laser, and missiles. What if we just put a ton of missiles? Is a ton of missiles reasonable? I feel like it's really reasonable. How much did this weight? 55. What happens if we go max armor? Okay, so this decent armor everywhere. We still haven't put the ammo. What happens if we remove the PPC altogether? But the PPC is so good. Also, if we want to use LRM-20s, we'll need like triple amount of missiles. I could also go for an LRM-10. This. And then we only, quotation marks, we only need 2 times the ammo. And then final one can be a PPC, all fine. Less heat sinks. I think at this point, because of the jump jets and the heat sink, and the PPC, we are at a decent amount. Decent. What else do we need? What am I missing? Just the armor? Okay, time to armor up. I also have the feeling that this unit will absolutely never ever need its back armor. Because we'll be staying so far away, maybe even out of sight, so that we can fire the most long distance shots ever created. Still, we go for full frontal armor, no questions asked there. It's also kinda a shame that it has so much punching power. It makes me feel super bad. I mean, I could absolutely... God, you know what? It has 3 support weapon slots. Okay, so... I need a new theory. Okay, let's start over. I am super sorry for everyone. Ooh, that's actually a good idea. Maybe we start putting max armor and then we go from there. What happens if we go laser, 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 laser? Just in case we're in medium range. And then for support we go Laser, laser, laser. This is actually super interesting. And then, sorry, this one would instantly go to Behemoth. We already have, we still have so much things we could put in as equipment. What are the jump jets? This is super interesting because a punch like this would deal 110, 120, and then it's 60 damage from the lasers. What other support weapons are there? Machine gun, it's 15 damage. And this one is 20 damage. Requires no ammo. This one is 5 damage. That's pointless. Yes, it deals hit damage, but we never get to use that effectively. And then we have max armor on an assault mech. How insane is that? We could even bring over the punch mod that Behemoth has. I still have like what, 70 tons to use. I could continue loading this up. Just put everything on it. You know, let's use some SRMs. RM4. How about that? I can equip more. So how about an SRM6? And then some SRM ammo, because we obviously need that too. And we still have 10 more tons to go. This really makes me feel like we're not using this optimally. But as soon as I imagine something shooting 7 lasers and 3 SRM, I go happy. Look at this. this is getting silly. I love it. I mean, if this ever gets destroyed, I'll be the saddest person, because replacing all of these parts probably costs more than the mech. And we could lower a little bit in the back. And then with this, we should be able to put the punching upgrade on it, like here. I'm sorry everyone, this looks super silly. And I really love it. Like, even if we don't get a punch, this is 1 million attack damage. So first we get in medium range, we deliver an insane amount of missiles and lasers, and if we get in melee range, we just punch them dead. And this is like a billion hit efficiency still. I love it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do it. This is just too much fun not to do it. So we order this, it's gonna take a month. Okay. Wow. Okay, so how can I... Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Because I absolutely want to make this mech happen. But obviously we cannot do it right now. So if I want to do it, I have to first strip the other one of its upgrades, because I think it still has... Where is it? Here. The Orion that... Wait, no, this is the... I'm looking... Yes, Armod. This is correct. So the Orion currently has a huge amount of... No, that's incorrect. It's not the Orion. So who is using our special medium lasers? Because I do remember we had many. Can I read this from this overview? mean, it's readable from here. SRM, SRM, SRM. Not you. Not you either. Did we lose them? Did we sell them? I really remember us having way more medium lasers with pluses. Well, time to check the store. Nothing here. Okay, so assuming we create this awesome mech, heavy mech, or behemoth. First, how much travel time do we have? 26 days. Okay, so we could literally entirely deal with that on the travel time. Assuming we create that, that means the Orion would be free for refitting. And since we wanted a sniping platform for Bakira, let's see what this one can do. So we strip the equipment. We check the AC10, AC20, AC5. I think the AC5 would be the best ratio right now. So let's put some AC5 ammo as well so we can shoot. And additionally some lasers, like for example a PPC plus one of them. And then finally, I think if I put an LRM-20 it will just be too heavy. Yes, that's correct. So we'll put an LRM-10 and some LRM ammo. That looks good. But I really think we're going a bit too far. Maybe the PPC is too much. So we place the jump jets again. Jump jets. We place some heat sinks, because we're removing this PPC. Heat sink. Heat sink. What am I looking at? But then we would have to strip the laser from the other one. Okay, let's assume we do that. We already go overweight again. Maybe I just strip the Orion and keep the Dragon for Bakira. Well, it has 2 LRMs and the laser. This performed quite well. I really don't think I want to change this too much. So we're gonna stay like this. But we do go to the Orion and we're gonna strip it. And it's gonna take 1 day to strip all of this. So maybe, oh, damn it. Maybe instead of stripping everything, we just remove the arm mod and any special weapon that it has. That's none. Okay. So this is gonna take 1 day.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
We start our traveling time.
Bio command.
And we'll instantly stop when our mech bay is ready.
Work orders complete, boss.
We even got a ship upgrade done, which means maybe I'll consider one of these upgrades. 2.2 million? Nein, danke. 2 tech points, 2 tech points, 2 tech points. So the costs are 270, 270, 450. Okay, let's do a 270 in 20 days. 450 in 10 days. Okay, we go for this one instead. Because when we order this, it's gonna take 27 days. Maybe we finish it faster in the middle. That would be good. Highlander refit. I have my screenshot right here. So let's see how we do this. It's not too crazy different. So we move around some stuff. Some heat sinks belong here. The ammo no longer necessary because we're removing this and this and this and this. Trying to hit this correctly. You go here. You go here because it looks prettier. We stop this and then we cancel these two. We put even more lasers. I think I want this one protected by center torso. Sorry, by side torso rather. So we put this there. We check in the small lasers. Excellent. What else is there? So this obviously needs a lot more heat sinks. But there was an SRM-6 here, and then there were SRMs 4 here. Cute. SRM ammo somewhere here. That's it for weapons. The arm mod goes into the other arm. And now some heatsink. Wait, before max armor. Excellent. It's full max armor, right? Yes. Now it's time to keep adding some heatsinks, right? This is what we had. Am I forgetting something? SRM ammo. SRM4, SRM4, SRM6. 7 lasers. 6 hit sinks over here. 20 more over to the other side. Are we forgetting something? How much does this weight? 1 ton. I think we have enough ammo. I feel kinda bad leaving it as is. I feel like I'm forgetting something. What could it be? What's the difference in weight in this? Tons 3, tons 2. You know what? We can equip another SRM-6 and now we're a little bit over the weight, which is exactly what we were looking for. Excellent. So how about this? It's a moving destructive force that if it gets in medium range shoots an absolutely insane amount of ammunition. I think this is what 10 weapons, all 10 weapons equipped. We are capable of an alpha strike at let's call it optimal range of 100, 160, and then I got lost. 16 times 8. This is confusing. 90, no, way more. 144. 144 plus 160. We are capable of 300 damage. That's without the punch. Ah, my god, this sounds super nasty. Okay, we go for it. It's exactly what we want. We confirm. I have no idea what I'm doing, and it still feels good. In the meantime, I want to check if my mech warriors can buy another upgrade. We're accumulating for Baki.
Standing by.
Behemoth is in such a good position. I'm accumulating a bit.
Commander?
Let's see what else we buy. I would totally want to check what piloting max gives me.
Good to go.
And for glitch, one more pointing shooting can never ever hurt.
Confirmed, Commander.
Time to pass. More time? Ha. That's going to hurt. Yes, that feels absolutely correct. We'll keep an eye out to see if we get any medium lasers available somewhere in a store or something. And that's gonna make everything amazing.
I've got the financial report.
I don't know, it feels correct. So we passed the month. We'll finish another ship part soon. Our ship looking more and more complete every time.
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
The fun thing is, I really don't mind the jumping times. So making it go faster doesn't really appeal to me right now. Maybe it's time to add a library. Keep accumulating those morale increases, because right now we're starting at 33, which is amazing. Also, it's a cheap upgrade, so that's good. You make another jump. Okay, travelers in need. Daily briefing. I think I saw these ones. We could sell them some medical supplies. Spacers should stick together. I want to give them some medical supplies. No one is hurt, so we are perfectly fine for 14 days. And we gain 1 reputation and increase morale by 1. Good job. Make another jump. Oop. Make another jump. Lep.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Library is complete, so let's buy another upgrade. Upgraded library. Upgraded launch. Feel like we already got the event for the upgraded launch, so I'm not super inclined to having the other one. Training modules not gonna do a lot right now. Let's go for the launch.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
So where are we? We are 1 day away from finishing the Highlander, 4 days away from the travel after that.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Okay. So let's make sure that when we deploy, everyone is using their intended mech. Again, I forgot to think of what we want to give Decker, so let's keep an eye out. Did I hit proceed? I didn't hit proceed, that's a lie. Okay, there it is, Artru. A more foreboding hunk of ice I've never seen. You were born in this system, were you not, Mr. Oliveira? Yes, Lady Arano. I grew up in Nassau Heights, one of the orbital hab stations above the planet's surface. Nobody makes landfall except for the surface mining teams, and they stay only for month-long shifts. Too dangerous for permanent habitation. I remember an old folk story that originated with those mining teams. My father shared it with me when I was young. The Locura, I think it was called. What's with this sudden Spanish? If memory serves, it was about an ill wind that would howl through the canyons, killing engines and scrambling computers. Stuff of nightmares for such an inhospitable world. Yes, Lady Arano, it's a gremlin story, something the miners can blame when they pass out drunk with the headlights running. The Locura killed my engine, I barely got out alive. Not our proudest achievement as a culture, but apparently it gets around. Then I ask, are there any real threats down there that we need to worry about? Not unless you get out of your battle mech. I wouldn't recommend that, by the way. How lucky are we to run into surface marines you're talking about? Don't worry, you won't. Not where you'll be dropping. Surface teams tend to cluster around the rocky outcrops that ring the planet's equator. That's where you'll find all the really good stuff. Platinum, ruthenium, rare exotics. we will be well clear of the mining zones. Not a great vacation, but got it. Let's continue on. House Carosas has provided us with 5 supply ships to carry wherever we find on the surface. Captain Grigas of the ARS Delfinas will serve as a point of contact in the fleet. After Dr. Murad finished interfacing with the castle's computer, she will pop the doors and we will run a threat assessment. Then, if everything looks clear, we'll have Sumire set you down on the ground. Hey guys, I hate to interrupt, but I've got a sensor blip on my screen. It's a dropship. Can't make out what kind. She's heading for the planet's surface. Looks like her point of origin was Arthur's second moon. That's strange. Arthur's moons are uninhabited. Is it a directorate ship? Still too far out to say. At the current rate of speed, it will be at least an hour before I can give you a positive ID. We can't wait for a threat assessment. If we're going to do this, now it's the time. You're right. The last thing we need is a directorate patrol dropping on top of us while we're looting the armory. If we can act quickly, we stand a chance of getting in and out clean. We don't have time to play this safe, so we're dropping now. I want our mechs on the ground when the doors open. I'll inform Captain Grigas of the change. You can't go down there in person, Kamea, and certainly not before we're sure it's safe. You're the leader of the restoration. We can't afford to lose you on salvage operation. Heh. We would like to say it with Kamea because, you know, I want to see her in action. 5 mechs is better than 4 mechs. Her call, not yours. Thank you, Bakira. And it isn't just about the salvage, Alexander. You know that. My father spent the last half of his life dreaming of the Argo and its secrets. This is one of those secrets. I will see this through for him and for myself. Now, it will take time and expertise to get whatever battle mechs we find in the castle's armory up and running again. Lord Carosas sent us a recovery team, and I want our best mech tech on the ground leading them. That's you, Mr. Vitanen. You'll be riding with me. Guess I'll go warm up the rumble seat. You know, the only other time I've sat in one of those things was when St. Doris and I got my arm blown clean off for my travel. We can see the arm that's broken. He's hoping you don't go 2 for 2. Good luck down there, all. I'll be keeping an eye on you from up here. Do we finally get to go to the mission? Yes, we do. The funny thing is, I really didn't want to click. This will put your current on mission. It will be waiting for you in the comments. Yes, that's correct. I really wanted to hit this store before we went in. So I feel like the computer got ahead of itself. Okay. What is there here for us? There's a laser plus that has accuracy or crit. Not too much interested in that. LRM 10 with stability damage and crit. Not great. PPC with damage. Decent. SRM 6 with 2 damage. I believe we have plenty of these, so having a backup makes perfect sense.
New weapon systems available.
Jump jets, ammo, and nothing else. Okay. Do we want anything else of these? I feel like that buying the double plus makes sense, so let's buy it.
New weapon systems
But there's nothing we're gonna change. We go to the command center again. Contracts, grave robbing. It is now really time. Oh no, will they make us go through the talk again? Yes, they will. Luckily, the game remembers that we already chose all these options. Fair call. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. So Kamea takes one of the spots in the lands, which makes me insanely sad. Decker, you will have to stay home. Bakira will be here, and you won't be using the Orion. You'll be using the... No, that's mega incorrect. Highlander for Behemoth. I don't even remember what I was using. It was a dragon. Yeah, the dragon performed well. And this feels correct. What feels incorrect is that Kamea forces me to use her. Can I even check what she's using? Nope. Will I even be able to control her? Gunnery 8 got 5. I guess she's very similar to Bakira then, technically speaking. Alright. Alright. We deploy. It's time to see how absurd the Highlander is in reality. Because it could also be that it's not. But this will have to wait because it's time to cut the stream and I'm going to take a pause. See you all later.